Tough Sunday for Zach Wilson and the New York Jets at MetLife Stadium as gangrene fell to the Patriots 22-17. New York Post sports columnist Steve Serby was in the building for the game, and he joins us now from MetLife Stadium. Steve, how did you enjoy this big matchup, the biggest Jets game since 2015?
Well, I enjoyed it a lot more than the Jets fans did, but that's nothing new. That's 13 straight losses to the Patriots. Ooh. Zach Wilson versus Bill Belichick, again, not a fair fight. John Franklin Myers had that controversial roughing the passer penalty that nullified that 84-yard pick six by Michael Carter II, which would have given the Jets a 17-3 lead. Instead, it became 10-6 at the half. And while that was a huge momentum swing, look, they still had a whole second half with a 10-6 lead, and Zach Wilson could not close the deal. So John Franklin Myers was not the reason they lost the game. The reason they lost was because Zach Wilson could not win it.
And I'm glad you started off talking about Zach Wilson, Steve, because Zach Wilson, he threw for a lot of yards in this one, 355 yards. He threw 2 touchdown passes, but he was 20 for 41. And let's put it like this. He was a turnover machine. He had 3 INTs. So what do you make of Wilson's performance against the Pats here?
Well, it looks like we're back on the franchise quarterback roller coaster. This was supposedly the year he was going to take a second-year leap. Now, he had shown signs that he was ready to take one in Pittsburgh with that fourth quarter comeback against the Steelers. Since then, he's been a game manager, and they've won. But today he was a game mismanager. 3 interceptions, 1 late in the third quarter, 1 early in the fourth quarter, both to Devin McCourty. And he just, look, they're going to have to live with this. If without Breece Hall, there are times when Zach Wilson will have to carry them, and he could not carry them today. And I'm still sticking with my my prediction of how many wins.
Okay, we're gonna get to that a little bit later. But as I mentioned before, this was dubbed the biggest Jets game since 2015, and you said it. Wilson didn't get the job done against their division rivals. We know the gangrene D is good, but can the Jets win without competent play from their quarterback?
They can beat the have-not teams if he is a game manager, but against the elite teams, he's going to have to be more than a game manager. He's going to have to show more poise and discipline than he did yesterday. He's great at escaping the pocket, but once he gets out of the pocket, he seems like he's too impatient, too urgent to make a play, and he forces things at times. Sometimes the best play is throwing the ball out of bounds. And when he finally got it right, when he did the right thing and threw the ball out of bounds midway through the fourth quarter, the fans booed him. But that was after his 2 interceptions in the second half that cost the Jets dearly. So, look, he's got the arm talent. We know that. But the growing pains are clearly not over.
Clearly not over for Zach Wilson at this point. Now, Steve, this is the point we got to get to. Weeks ago, you predicted this Jets team would win 9 games, but now their 4-game win streak has been snapped.
I did.
You did say that, and they have another big divisional test against Buffalo next week. Are you still picking the Jets at this point to win 9 games?
Yes, I am. I just have the schedule right in front of me. The Bills come in next Sunday, right? Then they go up to New England and play the Patriots. Now, let's say they lose both of those. That's 5-5. But then they got the Bears at home. Then they got at Minnesota, at Buffalo, home to the Lions, home to the Jaguars, at Seattle, at Miami. They have to beat the Bears at home, the Lions at home, the Jaguars at home, and then that would give them 8 wins, then split either at Seattle or at Miami, 9 wins. And if they beat Miami at Miami, that might be the game that gets them the wild card. 9 wins.
I feel, well, we are going to see if Steve is right and if they get to 9 wins. We always think the schedule looks one way, but then sometimes it can go another way. That is the great Steve Serby, New York Post sports columnist. Steve, thank you for your insight on Zach Wilson and the Jets.
Thank you, Dex. Always a pleasure. How do you like my flannel, by the way?
Another stellar flannel choice. We're going to get to a point where we do a video where both of us are rocking the flannels. It's going to happen. We're going to get it done.
Okay, you got it. You got it.
Thanks, Steve.